Phoenix was one of the early pioneers of the active adult lifestyle communities for people that are 55 and over. Let's talk about the Sun City communities. In the mid-60s, Del Webb was a visionary, and he created a community out of scratch and out of the desert for people that were looking to retire to a warmer climate than a lot of parts of the country, and didn't have to worry about raising children. So they created these cities that catered just to retirees. Let's talk about Sun City. Sun City was the original 55 and over community here in the valley, and it sprouted in the western part of the valley in the mid-60s and was very popular and expanded to many different phases through the 60s and 70s. A lot of thought was put into planning out Sun City and all of these active adult communities. They went big, and it covers a lot of area, and they built thousands and thousands of homes. About 40,000 people live in Sun City. It's not just homes. They thought of everything. There are huge rec centers that have clubs and organizations that cater to any type of hobby or interest that you may have. Their woodworking and auto clubs are world-renowned for all the equipment that they have available to them. You have access to these rec centers where you can swim and work out. There's tennis and pickleball, and all of these amazing clubs and their facilities are available to you as a resident. Golf was a major consideration when they built these communities too. There are many golf courses that are strewn throughout. So a lot of the residents there are, if they're into golf, you're not too far away from a course no matter what part of the city you're living in. There are a wide variety of properties in Sun City. You can get a condo or a patio home that starts for as little as $45,000. You can spend, $700,000-800,000 on a higher end home there in Sun City as well. Lots of different options depending on your situation. If if it's just you or just a single person that's looking for a place to retire, there's lots of really good options. They did a really good job of catering to people in all different situations. So you'll find one bedroom, one bath, townhomes and patio homes. You can also find 3 and 4 bedroom homes with pools. There's a little bit of everything for everyone in the city of Sun City. Sun City West is an extension of Sun City. It's located northwest of Sun City and in the northwest part of the valley. It's a large community as well with 30,000 residents. Very similar to Sun City. If you were to drive from one community to the other, you probably wouldn't notice a difference. The homes are a little bit newer because it was built at a later time, but same concept, 55 and over, and lots of rec centers and amenities available throughout the community, lots of golf courses. One of the cool things about these active adult communities is they're 55 and over, or so they say. As a community, they can't restrict who purchases a property there. That goes against fair housing regulations. So what they do is they restrict, as far as age is concerned, who can live there. At least one adult has to be 55 and over to live in that community. And there are some exceptions. A certain percentage of the population can be over 45 and under 55. You can get an exception there. So if you're 53 and you're wanting to live in Sun City, there is an opportunity there. They do not allow residents to live in the homes that are under 18. So unfortunately, you can't have your grandkids come stay with you, at least not on a permanent basis. There are rules as far as how long a visitor can stay at the property. But as a general rule, one person in the household has to be 55 or over. Home prices start at around $200,000 and go on up to into the $700,000-800,000 range there in Sun City West. There are some patio home and condo options. Plus, they have a lot of what they call twin homes, which is basically a duplex. You can purchase one half of a Gemini home or twin home if you'd like. The nice thing about these Sun City communities is they tried to put everything right there within the community. So there's nice grocery stores, lots of dining options, shopping options, but you're also pretty close to to Surprise and Peoria and Glendale. So if there's something you need that isn't located within the Sun Cities, you're not too far away. Plus, you've got really good access to the 101 and the Loop 303. So if you need to get to the airport, you're only about 30-40 minutes away. Sun City Grand is the newest of the three. It was developed in the mid to late 90s. In Sun City and Sun City West, you're going to find block homes with shingle roofs. But when you get into Sun City Grand, it's a more traditional suburb type neighborhood. Stucco homes with tile roofs, HOA communities. So a little bit newer. If you don't like the older style of Sun City and Sun City West, Sun City Grand is a great option. It is very similar to the other two. Lots of golf courses and amenities and very nice rec centers. If you're looking for an active lifestyle with a little bit newer amenities, Sun City Grand is a great option. Prices of homes are going to start in the 400 range, and you can spend $1 million there if you want there in Sun City Grand. One thing you have to know about in the Sun Cities is Luke Air Force Base. It's located just south of the Sun Cities, and all of these communities are located right in the flight paths of the jets that are flying in and out of Luke. So traffic heading away from the base and returning to the base is kind of a constant in these communities. So don't be surprised if you show up and there's jets in the sky. It's been there since the 1940s, so the Air Force Base is not going anywhere. No matter how many new people complain about it, it's a fact of life in all of the Sun City communities and most of the West Valley. If you're considering a move here to Phoenix, be sure and check out my free relocation guide. It's full of information on all the different cities and communities here in the Phoenix metro area. It's also a great way to learn about our cities and which may be the best fit for you.